New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on the New Thought Media Network. I have something super special for you today, and I'm super excited to share this with you. So without any further ado, I'm bringing a couple of my dear friends onto the stage with me. This is Gary Lynn Floyd and Jami Lula, better known as collectively FLOYD LULA. And that's what we're here to talk about this evening. Gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh, yeah. Excited for this because, folks, this is a project we've been working on for a while. We have a new music video release for you here this evening. And now this is something that it's not a brand new song. The song's been around for a little while, and you maybe already know it. And some of you have actually heard this song at my house at a house concert or two. And we've got a special video presentation specifically for you. This is a world premiere of this video. So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to jump right into it and show you the video. And then the three of us will come back, and Jami and Gary are going to give us some insights on what it was like to write this song and what what they were meaning when they wrote it, as well as what it was like to create the video as well. So sit back, kick back, grab a beverage. Here we go. This is the world premiere video for Keep On Walking.
Walk a mile or a minute in another man's shoes. He's got a path to take to find his truth. Any way you spin it, he's a lot like you, finding his faith on roads that you never choose. Keep on walking, keep on walking. Let be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Tell a tale, you're in it, you're a brother man's blues. You got a destination now and no excuse. Why do you condemn it when it's not your own? You cannot see it once the light has shone. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Let be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother always. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother always. One foot in brother, always. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother, always. Don't let it cloud your vision. Love be your only mission, always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission, always. Don't let it cloud your vision. That be your only mission, always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission, always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking.
Ah. So that is Keep On Walking by Floyd Lula. Guys, let's jump right into it. Help everybody understand, what was it like to write this song? What was the creative process like when you two got together and wrote this? And what are the deeper meanings for you in this song?
We originally wrote it up in at Kings Beach at Gary and Danny's place, and it was just that whole idea of we're all the same, you know, and regardless of how people are treating us, you know, it's like just to keep moving, you know, find your tribe. Find your people, find the people that you resonate with, that see you, accept you. I was actually, I should have pulled up the lyrics. When I'm not saying them, I started having a hard time. Floyd, what else? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on that.
All good. It was written during a time when there was a lot of division going on, and it was difficult sometimes to see people through the prism of love and compassion and understanding. And part of this for me is holding on to the things that draw us, that bring us together and unify us in the midst of conditions that don't seem like that. You know, in the chorus, it says, let go of the old condition. And it's like, don't pay attention to what is happening around you, but hold to the humanity of all of us and how we are all connected. And to, you know, it starts out, walk a mile or a minute in another man's shoes, just to really remind yourself what it is like to walk in somebody else's shoes, even though what the appearance is may seem completely contrary to to wanting to hold hands with people and walk with them and come together. So for me, that's part of the song too, is just the holding to the idea that we're all the same, regardless of the differences that we have.
Beautiful. Thank you. And let's follow up real quick. What was it like? Now, I know the three of us got together and you shared some of these deeper meanings with me as I went into the creative process to start building the video, and share with folks, what was the journey like for you a little bit? Because we went through a lot of versions of this video to get to where we all felt like, hey, this really represents the meaning and the intention behind the song. So, Gary, we've got you in the spotlight. We'll just start with you and then jump back over to Jami. What was it like to put the trust of your song in the hands of someone else and then watch these different versions come back to you as we kind of, no, scrap that, a little more of this. Oh, no, that was now too much of this, all the things that we went through. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was really cool to work with people who were willing to, you especially, who were willing to just evolve with it. You know, we wanted it's a lot of feet walking and that whole image, but, you know, we went through a lot of things, a lot of walking images and just wanting to keep up with the cadence of the song. And it was just an interesting to come up with the right images. And also just to work with guys that are willing to, you know, hang in there and find the right ones that worked during, you know, for the lyrics. And I remember we even had, you know, we were going through different fonts for the lyrics because, you know, which one might be the best. Jami, you got anything you remember?
You know, I just remember it's that idea of, we wanted it to be universal, and we wanted all the communities. You know, I mean, it's like right now, it's like both the Israeli and the Palestinian people could be included in this. You know, we're all brothers and sisters, and we don't want anything like this to happen. But it's like it's like Gary said, that opening line: walk a mile or a minute in another man's shoes. He's got a path to take to find his truth. You know, I mean, that's a really profound thing for me anyways. And letting go of the song, it's like we wanted to embrace. And yeah, we went through a lot of ideations on this, and we just wanted the world to be represented in this song. We wanted the LGBTQ community, and we wanted the Black Lives Matter and the Asian communities and the Middle Eastern communities. We wanted everybody to be able to be represented. You know, we're the human race. We're the human race. You know, it's like, we're not different races. We're the human race. And I think that's our big point. And the point of, you never know what someone's going through, you know, until you've walked a mile in their shoes. I mean, sometimes just stepping in their shoes, it's like, okay, that's enough, you know, so.
Beautiful. And now, if I remember correctly, you guys did write this in 2020. Is that correct? If I remember that, it was kind of almost not necessarily a response to, but at the height of the civil unrest and the protests surrounding George Floyd's death, if I'm correct.
Actually, we wrote "Take a Hand, Take a Knee" at that time. We wrote, was it 2019, Gary? Is that the first? Yeah, that's the first. I think it was before the fall or late summer before the pandemic that we actually wrote it.
So it happened a little sooner, and then "Take a Hand, Take a Knee." And folks, if you haven't heard "Take a Hand, Take a Knee," we'll dig up a link for that too for you. Another great song. So anything else that sticks out around this song for either of you?
I love the chant in the bridge, one foot in front of the other. The idea that, you know, you don't have to walk the whole mile right at the same time. It's sometimes, like Jami said, sometimes just getting in the shoes is enough. You're like, okay, I feel this. But yeah, just one foot in front of the other. Just keep on walking, keep on showing up in a spirit of love and understanding. Even when the conditions and the appearance seems like it is opposite of what you want to, maybe even opposite of what you feel. It's the law that if you can see the good in things that are apparently not good, and it's just my judgment, you know, just suspending judgment too of other people, letting that go, you know.
Yeah, right on.
And it's challenging in our culture because there's such an us and them quality that's come out the last few years. In my humble opinion, permission has been given for people to create more distance and more barriers between other cultures. And I mean, I've traveled fairly extensively in my life. And I think it's the big equalizer, because when you go other places and you live in someone's cultures and hang out in someone's culture and hang out with someone who's from that culture who tells you about that culture, it's like, wow, we have so much to learn from one another. It's like the line in the second verse, tell a tale, you're in it, hear a brother man's blues. It's like, it's like songs. It's like you hear songs that you resonate. It's like, oh, wow, that's my story. And I think that's the truth in traveling and going to other cultures. And it's like when we recognize that we have so much more in common, so much more to learn from one another than we have different than one another, what a blessing. It's kind of for me, it goes back to the idea that I've had about a prayer project where we bring people together of different faiths, and whoever the leader, whether it's a minister or an imam or a rabbi or something, does a prayer, and then someone sings a song from the tradition. I think the biggest misnomer that goes on in the context of spirituality, religious philosophy is people's ignorance of what other people do. They hear, oh, these people, it's like, they're like, there's a jihad or something. And it's like, and that's not the vast majority of people that are Muslim or, Jewish or Buddhists or whatnot. People want to come together. And when you hear other people's prayers, and you pray with other people, it's like, wow, they want the same thing that I want. And that's where this whole keep on walking. We've got to keep walking together.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Very well said. Thank you. I knew for myself that spending many a late night working on this video, and my kids would come in and be like, are you going to keep playing that song all night? And it's like, yeah, maybe. But for me, it really became quite the anthem. And just as the two of you have been saying, to not let go of the vision, not keep moving, to keep on moving towards the vision. And even when this project would hit a little impasse, or we all got very busy at different times, and it sat on the shelf for a time, waiting for more inspiration, and in all of it, every time I would pick it up and I'd hit that play button, and those first notes had come across, and it was like, yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep moving forward. And even when there were times where it seemed like, man, are we ever going to find an end to this? Are we ever going to be fully satisfied that this communicates what you two wanted it to communicate? There's a few images in there that started in the first iteration and are still there in the final product. But most of everything has been changed from my original vision of it. And it wasn't about my vision, right? It was about your vision for this song. And I feel really blessed that you continue to come back and let me take another try at it. And every time you gave me feedback, I was like, okay, we'll keep on going, and let's find another, let's add some of this and take away some of that. So I do want both of you to know, if I haven't said it, it's an absolute honor. And a real pleasure to work in this creative realm with the two of you. And I know it's not my song, and I don't have anything that's mine in there. And yet it's a part of my heart now, and it's a part of my spiritual practice now. And I think both of you have played it here at the house, at our house concert.
Yeah.
So we've got all kinds of different versions, and this becomes one of the many versions, I think, of this song. And I hope it's done both of you proud, and I trust that it will be an enduring representation of your music and your partnership and what Floyd Lula is in the world.
I want to take the opportunity to thank you for your patience with us as we moved through this, because I know there were a lot of iterations, and you really sought to help us create something that we could envision. And it was a beautiful, and it was a long process. I'd like to hear the outtakes after you get off the Zoom. It's like they do it, you know. That would be rather interesting. I want to hear the outtakes from your children, what they had to say. But I thank you. I wanted to give a shout out to Jeff Dean, who produced this, Mitch Foreman, who originally did the original recording of it, Michael Gale, who played guitar on it, Jeff Dean, that played bass on it, as well as producing it, and obviously just the honor of working with Gary Lynn Floyd is just such a blessing. And I think that we are a really good balance for each other in our music to help bring these messages, because it's what we desire. It's our mission.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're going to watch the video again in just a moment here, but I want to give Gary a chance to chime in here on this last go around. Gary, anything more to add?
I just want to thank you too for pouring yourself and your heart into this, and for your patience too. And then Lula, of course, just the writing that we do, the energy that we have together, the friendship that we've had over the years, and just putting, this is one of my favorite, I'd say this is one of my top 5 favorite Floyd Lula songs that we've written. And, you know, it's just let love be your only mission is one of the lines. And it's just like, above all else, love doesn't fail. Just go, fall on love.
Yeah. Go be love. Love it. All right. Well, let's give it another view, folks. We'll play it one more time. And after that, be sure to stick with us, because we're going to tell you how you can watch this anytime you want, not just here on the New Thought Media Network. So let's give it another view. We'll be right back.
Got a path to take to find his truth. Anyway you spin it, he's a lot like you, finding his faith on roads that you never choose. Keep on walking, keep on walking. Don't let it cloud your vision. Love be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Tell a tale you're in it. Hear a brother man's blues. You got a destination now and no excuse. Why do you condemn it when it's not your wrong? You can't see it once the light has shone. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Love be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother always. One foot in front of the other. sister and brother always. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother always. One foot in front of the other, hand in hand, one with another. Walk with your sister and brother always. Don't let it cloud your vision. Love be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Don't let it cloud your vision. Love be your only mission always. Let go of the old condition. Let that be your only mission always. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking.
All righty. What great fun. Thank you, gentlemen, for being with me here this evening. I tell you, there is that little Easter egg at the end, and I want to tell everybody just about that because, Gary, you're always an influence. I see you posting things about aliens and space guys and science all over the place. So in the original video, we had a little more of that in the beginning, decided it didn't quite fit, so we left just that little bit of an Easter egg in there at the end with the space guy waving goodbye. So
I love him at the end.
Yeah, exactly. And folks, we have scheduled another premiere of this video on our YouTube channel. It's going to go live in just a couple of moments here. Where did I put there? There's that link. So as soon as this is over, you can head on over to our YouTube channel. Just do a quick search for Keep On Walking, or it should be on the top of the stack. And you can watch it again and again and again and share with your friends, share with your family. Let everybody see this video. And if anybody that doesn't know about Floyd Lula at this point, put their music in your friends' ears, please. Guys, thanks for being with me, and I hope we get to do it again someday.
Look forward to it.
Robert, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Love to Laura and the girls.
Yeah, absolutely. We love you guys too. We're gonna get out of here. Wish you all peace and blessings. Until next time. Bye now.
Bye.